it's Anarchy. So I just got back from Anime Expo. This is the first Anime Expo we've had in a long time because of COVID. It canceled Anime Expo 2020 and 2021. So this year there was a lot of pent-up weeb energy that was created during the pandemic. So I go to Anime Expo every year that it's happened. I've been going since 2014 and I've been getting like progressively more and more like, I'm gonna cosplay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, doing more at the convention. But this year was the first year I actually got a hotel and I went like all out. I did 6 cosplays in 4 days. And that's because I kind of blew up a bit over the pandemic, where I went from being like a part-time creator to pretty much a full-time creator. I would say an 80% full-time creator. So it made sense like to actually use this as like a business expense and be like, I'm gonna go all out this year. And I'm happy to say it went very well for me doing that this first year, doing that. I don't know how to talk. I'm getting back in the swing of making these YouTube videos. Yeah, this was my first year doing that, staying in a hotel and everything, and it was really cool. Before the convention started, there was actually a little bit of drama. Right before, I would say like a month or two before the convention, Anime Expo released an announcement saying, hey, we're not gonna require COVID vaccines for you to get into the convention. And then everyone lost their minds, including me, because like Anime Expo is the convention where I feel like I would get sick. Like there are so many people. It's usually like 100,000 people every day going through the convention. Very small, tight areas, very crowded, lots of people around you. Like I don't think there's any ventilation in Artist Alley even. I would expect to get the normal cold or flu during Anime Expo. I'm definitely gonna expect to get COVID, especially if I'm there with people who aren't vaccinated. So everyone freaked out, and then literally less than 24 hours later, they were like, never mind, you do have to be vaccinated. I will say though, that one thing I saw people complaining about, and I did see too, was the lack of mask wearing. Supposedly masks were required. No one was really enforcing that. I tried to wear my mask as much as possible, but being a cosplayer, people wanted to take pictures with me or of me, or I would take a professional photo, like, or people recording me would want my mask off so they could see the makeup. Like I did Belle, for example, and she has all that makeup on her face, so they wanted to see that. So I'd take off my mask for a second, and then just sometimes forget to put it back on, to be fully honest. But aside from that, I tried to keep my mask on as much as humanly possible. Some people just chose not to have masks on, and no one ever corrected anybody. But a lot of people were walking around without masks, and as far as I know, no one was policing that, so it was more just a protect yourself and pray for the best kind of situation. I haven't heard of that many people getting COVID from Anime Expo specifically yet. To be fair, it is like literally the day after Anime Expo as I record this, so I could be wrong, and there could be like people popping up later. But as far as I know, I haven't heard of anyone getting it yet, whereas at VidCon, during the convention, I heard of people getting it at the convention. No one cares about masks at VidCon. You had to be vaccinated, but like no one was checking masks. At Anime Expo, they at least said you had to wear masks inside. Not everyone was, but I guess the partial wearing of masks at least did something. So with that whole rant out of the way, talking about safety and all of that, now let's talk about the actual convention. It was just as packed as it normally is. I was expecting, because of COVID, for it to be smaller, kind of like how VidCon was, like it wasn't as crazy as it normally is. That was not the case at Anime Expo. I saw a couple days before the convention actually started that everything sold out, tickets sold out, events were selling out, everything was selling out. And when I saw that, I immediately got scared because I was like, oh no, that means everything's gonna be back to normal. And it was, which was fun. A little frightening for the whole COVID thing, but aside from that, it was really fun. To be honest, one of the things Anime Expo is infamous for is lines. I have had access to some form of professional pass every year since like 2016. So I haven't gone into Anime Expo with a normal 4-day pass since 2016. This year I had an industry badge. Past years I've even had a press badge, which is a little bit better than an industry badge, to be honest. I think I applied for a press badge once when I was in college, when I was working for a magazine, and then Anime Expo just kept renewing my credentials over and over and over again. So I just kept getting the press badge. So that was nice. Fraudulent, but nice. This year they changed the system, and since I'm like bigger now, I have my own following and stuff, I just applied as myself and I got an industry badge, which was great because that means I don't have to wait in lines. I had one line that I had to wait in, and it was because on the first day, they stopped people from coming in. At 10, they started letting people in. and at 10:30, the fire marshal declared it too crowded to let anyone else in. So they blocked people from entering for a while. So we didn't get in until I think like 11, which a lot of the people in our line were mad about because they were like exhibitors and people who were supposed to be let in. So that's annoying. This is annoying. This is something that's annoying. Anyways, to kind of quickly go over everything that happened at AX, I went with Hot Topic this year. They invited me. They had this whole nice little lounge that you could hang out in when you wanted to get away from the craziness. The craziness was just as bad as usual, but honestly, to me, fantastic. I missed the vibe of cons. I missed the chaotic energy of Anime Expo. Because of COVID, it's a little scary, but I was masked up and so I felt safe. I just missed being around people that like loved anime as much as I do, that were cosplaying. Being around all that energy and being in that kind of surreal environment is just so great. So I really missed that. I was really happy to have that again. We're just gonna turn her off. We're gonna turn her off right now. Yeah, I really missed just being at a con. I cosplayed a lot of characters. Day one, I cosplayed Ladybug, and then I changed into Amu from Shugo Kara later in the day. Got a lot of compliments on Ladybug. Got a really funny thing later in the day. I was Amu again, but I was at the Box Lunch Anime Expo after party, which was so fun, by the way. They had so many giveaways and the vibes were immaculate. People were dancing. Hello Kitty was dancing. We got to dance with Hello Kitty. Fantastic vibes all around at that party. At that party, a woman came up to me and was like, oh, can I get a picture with you? I love your cosplays. I'm like, yeah, sure. I was in the middle of doing something, so I like actually asked her to wait, and I came back. And when I went away, I was like, she looks so familiar. She had her mask on, but I was like, I know who this is, but I don't at the same time. But like, I just wrote it off and came back and took a picture with her. And then after we were done taking the picture, she was like, yeah, I love your cosplay so much. By the way, I voiced Ladybug. I'm like, you're Christina V. I know who you are. And you're asking for a picture with me. So Christina V asked for a picture with me, which made me feel very special. I also got a picture with Yaya Han because I was dressed as the same character as her, but we'll get to that. So that was really cool. Just had a lot of fun on day one, seeing all my friends in person and like all of us cosplaying together, and I just missed the energy of Anime Expo, honestly. Day two was Twisted Wonderland day. I have gotten into the Twisted Wonderland mobile game like crazy since it's come out, so like 6 months. If you don't know what Twisted Wonderland is, basically Disney said, we want some of that anime money, so they made all of the Disney villains into hot anime voice. That is what it is. It's gonna get an anime that's going on Disney Plus, and I will be covering that. So do with that information what you will. But that day they had a panel and they had a cosplay meetup. And so I dressed up in the morning. I dressed up as like my OC, like my player character, which is like such a, oh my God, that's such a funny thing to do, is cosplay your OC. I did that, and then later in the day, I changed into Lilia from that game, who is a boy, and that doesn't make sense to me. But I love that character's design, so I dressed as him that day. That was really fun. Also, both these days, Chris was coming around with me, my boyfriend, and he did the most complex cosplays he could possibly pick out, which is on day one, he was Arataki Ito from Genshin Impact, which you guys might have just seen me do that cosplay. He basically just took my costume and we tailored it to fit him and did the makeup on him, and he wore my wig and he was Arataki. And then on day two, when I was doing the Twisted Wonderland stuff, he was Kaleem. So that was really fun. Went to the Twisted Wonderland panel. Also really fun. I couldn't record any of it because they actually said, if you record any of this panel, we will kick you out. And I was like, okay. There was nothing in that panel, I think, that was like private information or secret. I have no idea why you weren't allowed to record the panel. That was actually really strange. Day three, I was Belle, and day three, the tired was finally hitting me. Day three, I was exhausted, it was finally hitting me. I actually got to explore a little bit more because day one and day two were very like regimented and scheduled. I overscheduled myself. Like I knew exactly where we were going every hour on the hour, and I think I only missed like 1 or 2 things on my schedule, and one of them was because it was filled up. Like day three, I think I had 1 or 2 things on my schedule that we just decided not to do or we couldn't do for some reason, and so I literally we just walked around, had fun, got dinner in cosplay. That was really nice. Now I can get to it. I went to Yaya Han's booth, or we were passing by Yaya Han's booth while she was doing like autographs and signings and stuff. And she saw me and I saw her. We were both dressed as Belle, and it was kind of like that Spider-Man meme where you're like pointing at each other. And so I got in line to take a photo with her, and she asked for a photo with me, which made me feel very special. Although next to her, I literally look like the dollar store version of Belle, because that costume is the red Harley Quinn dress from Hot Topic with flowers attached to it, because I thought I looked close enough to Belle. Everybody liked it when I was walking around, but next to Yaya Han, I looked like absolute trash, so that's fun. But thank you, Yaya, you were very sweet. And then last day was day for on Monday. I could be wrong, somebody could correct me on this, but I think in the past Anime Expo was like day 0 was Thursday, then it was Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday was the last day. So day 3 was the last day, and basically nothing was going on day 3 on Sunday, so you could kind of have time to get ready for work on Monday. This year, day 4 was the last day, which was Monday, which was very interesting. I feel like that's not usually what happens. I could be wrong, but it was different. I actually liked that day the best. Basically, I like to do all my shopping on the first couple days in case something I want sells out, because that does happen. And in fact, a lot of the things I did get sold out in other sizes or other like colors or whatever. A lot of things did sell out, so I was right to do what I did. This year on day 4, it was actually like the best day to kind of walk around and explore, despite the fact that some of the artists weren't there, some of the exhibitors weren't there, some people like pieced out because they were like, that's it, that's good enough, we're done. But because of that, no one was there, and it felt a lot like what I thought Anime Expo was gonna be like this year, with like less people. So it was more fun or easier to walk around. You didn't feel like you were dying when you went in an artist alley or in the exhibit hall. Like there was room to spread your arms. I was able to do like some last minute shopping, get some last minute items. I was able to get this cow set, which I love, because this was the sample that they brought to show that it was available for pre-order. And I had this like inkling in my mind. I was like, if I go and ask them on the last day if I can buy the sample, I feel like they'll say yes, because they probably don't want to take the sample home with them, especially since they know they're gonna pre-order it and get more. And I was right. As soon as I went down, they were like, yes, you can buy the sample, absolutely buy the sample. And I was like, yes, good. So now I have this cute cow sweater set. I'm gonna put links for everything down below because I'm going to show you everything I got. But yeah, that pretty much does it for my experience at Anime Expo this year. All in all, fantastic experience, like only slightly scary because of COVID. Like I felt more scared going in than I did when I actually was there. Again, I think I dodged a bullet. I'm going to get tested like right after I'm done filming this to make absolutely certain that I'm not like just asymptomatic or something, but I feel totally fine. I somehow got out of VidCon, okay, so let's see if I got out of Anime Expo, okay. But yeah, I really missed the vibe of cons. I really missed the vibe of Anime Expo. I was happy to go around, meet you guys, so many of you. It's so funny, at VidCon, I maybe met like 10 fans. At Anime Expo, so many people came up to me and actually knew who I was. It was a mixture of people who wanted to take a picture with me because of the cosplay, and then some people actually knew who I was. One girl in particular, I don't remember your name, but you were very nice, asked to take a picture of me, and I thought it was just because of the cosplay. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. And then she said, by the way, I love your YouTube videos, which you are a real one because I have not uploaded in a hot minute. I was like, wait, you know who I am? And she's like, yeah, of course. And I'm like, okay, well, no, you get another hug and stuff. Like, but yeah, it was just so nice meeting you guys. You guys were all so nice and lovely. It was nice meeting like my friends, seeing my friends in person, some of whom I had met in person, some of whom I hadn't. The energy was great. I had so much fun. Can't wait for next year. There are always problems with the Anime Expo. It's the same problems that are always there with like, honestly, too many people going in and stuff. I can't speak to that because again, I got the ticket that lets me skip like the entry line. Like from what I saw, it was pretty bad, but not as bad as I would expect. Day 1 was bad. The rest of the days were not that bad. I saw a lot of people posting day 1 and then it's saying like, oh my God, I'm so happy I didn't go to Anime Expo this year. It looks awful, blah, blah, blah. I think it was only bad if you went day 1 at the very beginning of the day, but like later it seemed fine. Day 1 though was bad. Parking sold out. I heard somebody say $60 for parking when it's normally like 20, 25, 30 max. They were charging 60. Yeah, that was insane. Okay, now is the time where I show you all the stuff I bought. It is haul time, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first bag of stuff acquired from Anime Expo, which I would like to just point out, like this bag in general is from a shop called Lilium's. Actually, before we get to that, I will talk about, again, the cow sweater. Absolutely love the cow sweater. I'm going to put the names of all the shops right here, also down below to the links to them so you can find this stuff for yourself. This is only available for pre-order as of the time of filming this. I am the first person to actually get to own it. The lady at the shop told me that and I was very happy about it. I feel special. But I actually got it because I found this while I was shopping. I got this in Artist Alley at the Annex. I got this upstairs in the exhibit hall. It's a little cow backpack. And so now I have a little cow set. I'm not like a cow print person. Like that, you know how like a lot of people after Doja Cat's like Moo video became like cow print people and they got a lot of cow print stuff. I have never been that person, but I saw this and I remembered seeing this earlier and I was like, I need this. This needs to be an outfit. So now I have this cow. He does not have a name. Please give him a name in the comments down below. Anyways, next thing. This was free from Hot Topic. This is from My Hero Academia. I have not gotten far enough into My Hero Academia to know who these people are, but thank you, Hot Topic. This is also from Hot Topic in their lounge, an area where you could just pick 3 free shirts. This was one of my free shirts. I got it 2X, so I could wear it big. It's a Junji Ito shirt. Got some text on the back. So yeah, thank you again, Hot Topic. I got these in Artist Alley. These are some Twisted Wonderland stickers. If you play the game, they're like the candies that you use to upgrade the boys. I plan on putting them, I think, on my iPad case. This is from the same shop that the candies are from. This is just a lollipop with my favorite boy from Twisted Wonderland on it. His name's Kaleem. He's from the Scar inspired dorm, and he's inspired by specifically Aladdin and the Sultan, like if they were combined to be the same person, aka the person who would piss Jafar off the most. This is staying on a lot, and it makes me angry that I filmed the whole rest of the video with it off because it kept blinking. Another Hot Topic. There we go. Now it's blinking again. Another Hot Topic shirt. I feel like I'm gonna be showing you guys so much stuff that the blinking doesn't matter. If the blinking really annoys you, let me know in the comments and we'll start figuring something out. But like, I really like this sign and I wanna keep it up. Another Hot Topic freebie, this Junji Ito book, like organizational book. I'm not like too into Junji Ito's like horror. I know it's good, I know the art is good, and also the man just makes me laugh whenever I see like anything about him and how he is. But like, it's got these really cool illustrations like inside, and like the way they organized everything with the little folders is kind of cute. So I picked this out of like the things you could get from the freebie corner. The only problem is the back keeps falling out. But I'm sure that that's just me being stupid and I can't figure, like, I'm just not using a spiral notebook correctly. Again, thank you, Hot Topic. This was from the box lunch party. These are like folios from Jujutsu Kaisen to like put your papers in. I know these are like a big thing in Japan. I do not watch Jujutsu Kaisen, but I know this man is fine, so I'm gonna keep these. This is just the program. I liked it this year. It looks like a magazine. A little Jujutsu Kaisen standee. This clear art thing of this woman with large breasts that I don't know what she's from, and I don't think it says what she's from. Also a Gundam towel. Okay, back to things that I paid money for. I have been wanting these for a long time. Like a long time, and I just keep forgetting to buy them. I actually wanted to get a pair to wear to VidCon, but they weren't gonna arrive in time. And then I saw that they were selling them at Anime Expo, and so I bought 2 pairs. This I'm not even counting as an Anime Expo purchase. This was just like, they were on sale and I was able to buy them physically when I already knew I was gonna order them online. And that is these shoes, which are Anthony Wang shoes. They might not seem special right now, but that's because I haven't put their wings on yet. They have wings that attach to the side of the shoe. Honestly, like, these ones look like an Ava to me. The Ava that Shinji won't get in. I forgot which one it is, if it's 00 or 01. Don't nerd check me in the comments. I've watched Evangelion, I just don't remember which robot it is. But it looks like that, right? Like the colors and everything. So that's why I got these ones. And then I also got pink ones to just, because I'm me pink, of course I'm gonna get pink ones. His shoes are super comfortable too, by the way. That's why I've been wanting them so bad. I have a pair that's like open toe, and I wanted like some closed toe pairs so I could wear them more often. Cause you know, open toe, you gotta be ready for open toe. I got this at the box lunch party. I was really happy about this. Y'all are gonna hate me. I'm gonna spray paint this pink and put it up. And that's probably going to absolutely destroy some nerd on the inside. Like, I'm probably hurting his soul because I'm going to paint this pink. I don't care. I'm gonna make it pink. Anyway, I went to the Game Grumps booth where they were selling Game Gyaru merch. I have been wanting this shirt since 2018. Like, they released this, I think this is like the first piece of Game Gyaru merch that they made, and I wanted it, and I think it sold out the very first time I wanted to get it, and then I just never got it, and now I got it. Now I'm happy. I got another Game Gyaru shirt. I don't know if I left it downstairs, and I'm not going downstairs to get it. I got this blanket, which took me forever to buy because my credit card company thought it was fraud when I was trying to make the purchase. But it's got like a bunch of little convenience store snacks all over it. And it's like this nice knit blanket. Like, look, it's got calico and stuff. The blanket came with a free bag. On Twisted Wonderland Day, somebody gave me this Malice lab coat charm, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you, person. It's cute. He's so long. His legs are so long. I don't need this. I need to like stress that this was the biggest impulse purchase I have. I know some things in there might seem like impulse purchases, but no, I could find use for them. Say that like, yeah, I needed that, or like, yes, that's a good purchase. This was an absolute impulse purchase. These are limited edition Copic. It's a limited edition Hatsune Miku themed Copic set of markers. I do not know if the actual colors are limited edition. I know that the one pin is in there. It's like a Miku pin, but I saw them advertising that they were selling this on the Anime Expo Twitter, and for some reason my brain was like, I want that. And then when I went up there to look at it, the lady was like, we have like 3 left, and I was just like, fine, I will buy it. I absolutely do not need it. Yes, it is, this pin is specifically limited edition as well. I have not drawn with Copic markers since I was in college, so honestly, I probably don't need this, but part of me kind of wants to start drawing physical, traditional art again and not just digital art occasionally. So maybe it'll spark that. Maybe it was just a waste of money. It was probably just a waste of money. It's fine. Let's move on. The stuff I bought from here, I don't know where it is. I spent the most money at this booth, so I have to find it. But if worst case, I will show pictures. Like I said, I got another Game Grumps shirt, and because I bought 2 shirts, I got this bag from the Game Grumps booth. It's like 10-minute power hour themed because I like the dinosaurs. It's the kind of bag where you can stuff it back into the bag. So, love that. And then, okay, this one has a funny story. So, we were sitting at the box lunch party and I was looking at one of the games they had, which was that you spin the wheel and you open the door and you get a prize. You get whatever was in like your door. I got like a one-piece shirt that I didn't even bring up here. I do not know where it is. After I spun, like I was sitting down and I was just kind of thinking and like looking at the thing, and I realized there were 24 spots on the wheel, but there were 25 doors. And I was like, huh? And I used to read like the Mysterious Benedict Society / Willy Wonka / like that part of my brain that's like, there's a trick to this, and if I figure it out, I get something. So I went up to the guy and asked him how you're supposed to get 25 because there's only 24 spots on the wheel, and he said, oh, you're right. Why don't you open up door 25? And I got this cute little Naruto purse was sitting in there, and he said, that's yours now. So I have this cute little Naruto purse, it's honestly really adorable. I was slightly mad though because somebody saw me do it, did the same thing, and got like a big Naruto loungefly of him like eating ramen, which I don't watch Naruto, so I don't care. Like, this is more my style. Like, I'll objectively wear this before I wear the loungefly, but I was just kind of mad that he got like a big loungefly right after I figured it out, what I think first. I think I was the first person to figure it out. I could be wrong. And then he came right after me and got like a bigger thing. And I was just kind of like, I'm a little salty about that, whatever. The last little thing I got was the Lilium's shirt that I left downstairs. It is a button up. I'm gonna put a picture of it up here. It's really, really cute. I got the last extra small, which her stuff runs big, or at least that shirt runs very big. So the extra small is gonna fit me fine. And then I also got a sun purse, which was like this cute crossbody purse. I love getting purses and clothing items that are limited like edition because they're from a small business. That makes me really happy, and like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm supporting a small business. I get a unique piece of clothing that I can like wear to events and stuff. It's a win-win. I just love doing that. Some of my favorite items are like from very small businesses that I've just found at these artist alleys. So Artist Alley is like my shopping day. I think I spent maybe like a total of $500 in Artist Alley this year. To be fair, a big chunk of that was from the Lilium's booth because the crossbody purse was $80 and the shirt was $45, so that was already like $100-something. And then the Anthony Wang shoes, those were $130 each, which is a lot, but I was going to get them anyway, and they're originally $160. Those 2 purchases were the majority of my money. Everything else was under $100, or it was gifted to me for free. I usually do go hard during Anime Expo. I usually spend like a lot of money in the Artist Alley because like, that is when I get like my coolest stuff. I love Artist Alley. It's my favorite part of Anime Expo. There is one other thing I forgot to mention I got, and that is an air freshener and sticker from this one booth. I totally forgot the name of it. I'm putting it down below. They make these air fresheners that look like food items, but then they're like anime inspired. And they have a honey butter chip one with Gudetama on it, and it reminds me of Mystic Messenger. They have it as a sticker. I bought it as a sticker. I really want it as an air freshener. And I asked them about this at every con I see them at. I don't know where I saw them, but I've seen them like at several conventions, and every single time I ask them like, are you gonna make it into an air freshener? And they always say, oh, we'll think about it. And then they don't, which is fair because I think I'm the only person who's like really wants it as an air freshener. But I got an air freshener, a different kind from them, and also a sticker of that honey butter thing. I think that's my absolute last thing I purchased. It's downstairs. I don't want to go downstairs. That does it for this Anime Expo video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about Anime Expo or anything, leave them in the comments down below and I'll try my best to get to all of them. If you want to keep up with me, see all of my cosplays, how I did them, like just kind of see me on a more regular basis, you can follow me on Instagram at Anarchy, on Twitter at It's Anarchy, and also on TikTok at It's Anarchy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!